Hello Gemini, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecast with your timeless reading here. We're going to start off taking a look at the challenges, whatever is challenging you and your connection. All right, so I'll be pulling from my Silhouettes deck. This one has actually been revised, I'm happy to say, so it's now available in my deck shop. I'll of course link all of the decks down below. All right, so general advice as always, so please keep that in mind, Gemini. All right, let's get into it. Starting off with the challenges, and then we'll, of course, grab some messages, focus more so on solutions. All right, here we go. So what's challenging you at this time? There could also be lingering energies from the past. Let's see. We have legacy. The decisions, the actions you make today will affect their future. Be mindful of what you choose to leave behind for the next generation. So this might have something to do with behaviors, decisions that you have made in your life that might have compromised your integrity or relationship, your family. Okay, so that's coming through here. Let's see what else. Some challenges for Gemini. We have Mystery Man coming through, so this could represent a divine masculine, but I can already see, Gemini, that this has something to do with a major challenge of infidelity, more than likely in either a marriage or relationship where there were children or families involved. The card after that is Temptations. Not everything you see is meant for you to have. All right, so this card says you don't have to tell him about me. We can just keep having fun together. I don't need to meet your family, your friends. It's our little secret. Come on over. And then we have Temptations. You know, as I've seen, not everything you see is meant for you to have. So that's a challenge in and of itself. Could have been a third-party situation. Now, for some of you, it could have been a mystery woman. Take it how it makes sense, of course. But people were affected. Families, okay, friendships, relationships. I mean, it was complicated. All right, let's grab some insight from tarot. I'll be pulling from the Doodle Tarot. All right, here we go. Challenging situations. We have the Queen of Swords. All right, so Divine Feminine, I am truly feeling you might have dealt with a masculine who wasn't being honest with you, perhaps. You might have cut this person out, so there could have been infidelity here. Could have been third parties for sure. Let's see what else. We've got the Moon. You could have also been dealing with a Pisces, but this is picking up off of deception, secrets, things that were hidden, lies, you know. It could have also been the feminine, perhaps, who got involved with a third party. We do have the Mystery Man reference. And so perhaps Divine Feminine, you might have gotten involved in this way, and you could have been married, you could have been in another relationship, but at this point, you might have already cut this person out because maybe you just got tired of hiding things or pretending to have to hide this whole situation. Yeah, look at this. We've got the Empress. So Divine Feminine is coming through. Motherhood, nature, creativity, abundance. So we do have family reference. We've got the legacy card coming through there. So this, I feel, is especially coming through for those of you who had a child together, families together. Somebody could have gotten pregnant as a result of a third-party infidelity situation. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. 10 of Swords, guys. We are definitely focusing on huge challenges and obstacles. We see the betrayal right here. Utter defeat, breakdown, rock bottom. hitting rock bottom. It couldn't go anywhere else but up, but it was challenging. I'm surprised we don't have a Tower card coming through here. So Divine Feminine, some of you guys might have experienced relationships where you went into separation, maybe with a husband or you know, your significant other. If you guys were not married, something clearly happened here. Wow. Yeah, betrayal, deception, third parties, love triangles, secrets, Page of Wands. Okay, so Page of Wands tends to be fearless, okay? Not afraid to go after what it is that they want, but sometimes what it is that they want is something that they shouldn't have. Like in this situation, not everything you see is for you to have. Wow, these cards are crazy. We've got the Devil. Some of you guys could have been dealing with a Capricorn. Look at this. We've got the Three of Swords followed by the Ten of Wands. So this is a very heavy energy. We've got the Three of Swords representing heartbreak, grief, separations, trauma, depression, some heavy stuff. And then you couple that up in between the Devil energy, okay, which is somebody perhaps who could feel bound. It can be addictive behavior. It could be obsessive. It's an unhealthy attachment, perhaps. And there really is this heaviness that's coming through with that Ten of Wands. Somebody's feeling stressed out here, you know, overwhelmed by how all of this played out. Oh my. Challenging indeed. Gemini, this is tough. So I'm glad we're going to look at solutions afterwards, because this is nuts. We've got the Six of Pentacles. So that's a good thing, because this brings us to a place where two people could perhaps be on the same page. You know, Six of Pentacles, it does represent giving and receiving. It does represent equality in a relationship. But if this was a third party, that was certainly lacking. That was not there. And that's exactly what's needed, okay? We do have the Magician. Now, what's so interesting about this, Gemini, is the Magician picks up off of Gemini and Virgo. Some of you guys could have been dealing with another Gemini or a Virgo, if those signs make sense. You know, we do see Taurus coming through with the Empress too. We see Pisces, we see Capricorn. So if any of these signs are making sense, there's something significant tied into this whole situation, you know. But this is about manifestation here, being able to create what it is that you desire. It's just that if what it is that you were wanting to create and desire was somebody who was not available, then no wonder we've got such a disastrous situation here. That was very challenging. And then the Justice card could also be legal matters. Somebody could have been married, I really feel. But it's also about cause and effect. It's about being able to find clarity and truth in a situation. And the truth of this situation is that we could have had temptations that were unhealthy ones. Okay, obsessive ones, addictive ones. So with this Six of Swords, it makes sense for me, because it was definitely time, or it is time for a transition. It's time to move on from this situation. It's too traumatic. But if you actually did sever ties, if you decided, you know what, we can't keep going like this, then this could indicate that things are going to get better. We see that sun right here. So you're moving away from these darker clouds. So that's a good thing. Whew, that was challenging. That is for sure, Gemini. So let's tap into some lighter vibes here, focusing on solutions. All right, so let's grab some insight from my Sunshine and Rainbows deck here. That was freaking intense. All right, so this could be focused on people who are surrounding you, who might represent good energy. So these are the folks that you would want to invest your time and energy into. If you're single right now, you might want to consider connecting, okay, with someone that comes through these cards. Let's see. We have the Target, okay? The conquest begins when you pique this love prospect's interest. You're on their radar and they're coming for you. Desire on fire. They have a vision and they won't stop until they hit the bullseye to your heart. So I feel you've already gotten someone's attention here. Okay, let's see what else. They're already interested in you. You just be mindful that you don't want to get yourself mixed up in drama again. You could be dealing with a Cancer. You could be meeting a Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, okay? Let's grab one more for Gemini. Look at this, and now we've got the Ring. This could be love at first sight. So let's read the Cancer card first, the Crab. You'll feel right at home in your Cancerian love's arms. Once you break through that tough shell, you'll find that you've found a life partner that is very soft and tender in their heart space. A love connection that is intense in and out of the bedroom. Beautiful eyes, gorgeous smile. And then we have the Ring, love at first sight, an instant chemistry. When two hearts know, there are no doubts. No hesitation. This romance is the ultimate soul bond. So pure and true, a never-ending love. This is the one for infinity. Okay, so this Target reference, you know, we do see that someone's interest has been piqued, either yours or theirs, or it's mutual. So it could lead towards marriage, of course, or long-term commitment. It does seem like a forever love, so that's beautiful. Let's go ahead and grab some insight from tarot here. I'll be pulling from my yummy tarot deck for Gemini. Angels and spirit guides, please. Focusing more so on solutions. All right. So hopefully you've gotten yourself out of a tough situation. Third parties, infidelity, that will hopefully be a thing of the past. And maybe right now you're just focusing on where life can take you onto a much better path. Maybe this Target could also represent goals and dreams that you have if it's not love right now. Okay. We've got the Hermit. You could connect with a Virgo here, but it's also a really good time for you to, if you're single, I feel it's time for you to just be single for a while. You know, take your time healing parts of you that need it. Take your time really thinking about what your next step will be, you know, especially when it comes to romantic partnerships. Okay, so just be mindful of that. What else, please, for Gemini? Yeah, you're being directed to spend time on your own for now. Take a break. You know, just take a break from some of the drama, because we have seen a lot. We've seen 10 of Swords and the 3 of Swords, heartbreak, separation, 10 of Wands, the heaviness, okay, the Devil's energy, the Moon, deception. So it's been tough, I feel, for Geminis here. Be mindful of making poor choices, okay? You might have many options and opportunities that come your way. That does not mean that you should entertain all of them, all right? Or just be mindful of some of the more dicey things that are coming your way. So just be mindful, be careful. All right, what else for Gemini? So what we do see, it's time for you to just be in solitude for a while. Do some soul searching. Beautiful. So we see Ace of Pentacles. Your finances look amazing, Gemini. So that could also be tapping into your career advancements, maybe promotions, a raise in pay. It offers stability. This could, of course, be a solid offer that's coming your way. Again, either in work environment or your love life, of course. cycles that have phased out and completed. I feel that's a good thing, especially tower moments and difficult situations you've already endured. So it's time for you to open up new cycles of change here, Gemini, where you're not having these repetitive patterns that end up hurting you or having you shoot yourself in the foot type thing, okay? You could also be dealing with some legal matters here, and so that could be falling in your favor. Remember, that came through already. So this might have something to do with the law. It might have something to do with facing the truth of the situation, okay? This is important too with that Two of Wands, because life is presenting you with these paths to take, and hopefully you've learned the lessons tied into difficult choices or wrong choices that you've made in the past, which will help you get onto the right path where you can find people that are better connections for you. And that could be at work, friendships, you know, and of course, romantic connections. So you always have your own free will to decide which way you want to go, but it's time for a change, you know? 10 of Pentacles, fantastic. So once again, your finances seem to be coming through in a very positive way, but it's also stability when it comes to your love life. Look at this, and now we've got the Magician. Okay, so I really love that that is picking up off of your own vibe. And Virgo. All right, so we started off with the Hermit. We see it coming through again with the Magician. This is allowing you to manifest everything that you're focused on. So just make sure that what it is that you are focused on, whatever is piquing your interest through that target card, is a good thing that you want to invest your time and energy into, whether it's a person, whether it's a new job, you know, whatever it is. Just be careful that it's nothing shady, that you're not getting yourself mixed up in drama again. So those are the things that can really help you move forward. All right, so that's coming through as the solution for Gemini this time around. I do hope that helps you out in the meantime. If you're interested in your own personal private reading, that info is down below. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you next time. Take care.